My name's Andrea Beede. I'm from the Everyman and Playhouse Theatres. I'm here today to try and get a more in-depth knowledge of how to communicate with young people online in terms of getting them involved in our different projects and communicating with them through the different medias that have come into use while I've been in post at the Everyman and Playhouse. There's been a lot of changes, so I'm hoping to bring myself more up to speed with those, and also bring myself more up to date with the child protection issues around the new medias that we're all using today.
Hi, my name's Nicole. I'm from the Royal Shakespeare Company. I'm the e-learning developer. I'm here today to find out how to develop safe social media campaigns through our website, and also how to enable young people to be advocates and lead their own creative social media projects.
My name's Chris Wright and I'm the education producer from the Royal Exchange Theatre in Manchester. And I'm here today because we are about to launch a huge project called Truth About Youth. We're working with young people over a 2-year period, and a lot of our resource and activities will be online. So I'm just kind of getting up to date and sharing ideas and potential pitfalls with other people.
Once it goes online, it then ceases to be part of your child protection policy. It becomes YouTube's child protection policy and Google's child protection policy.
I'm Moira Callahan from the Liverpool Everyman and Playhouse, from the Theatre Community Department, which is the Education Outreach and Youth Theatre Department. We are looking at new technologies as the way of engaging young people, and because we work a lot with young people, I'm very aware of social networking and everything that's being used, but also trying to get the balance with child protection and safeguarding procedures and best practice. That's why we wanted to come along, because it's an emerging technology and the guidelines are a little bit hazy at the moment.
My name's Paul Hartley and I work freelance as a creative agent for Curious Minds, which delivers a creative partnerships programme in Lancashire and Merseyside. I'm doing a lot with young people around the context of regeneration, so kind of how we can kind of create a network of young people across sort of a sub-region which has got a number of towns, as well as I'm working locally really in how social sort of networks can do that, and using social media to do it. I think one of the challenges I've had in the past is getting them to kind of own that process. They're doing it in their own time, but when you put it into a project, they don't necessarily engage in it in the same way, and it's kind of making it sort of be led by young people and owned by young people really.
I'm Narissa Cargill-Thompson. I'm a freelance artist, but I also work with Aqueous Humour, who's a street theatre company, and in our education projects we're working with a PRU. We're based in a PRU at Longside, and we're looking at what I want to get out today. I want some guidance on the positive sides of using social media rather than just the dangers, because along with that we're also working with Proud and Loud doing a website project.
I'm Charlotte George. I'm from Birmingham Royal Ballet, and I've come today because we've started using social media and online work in our projects, but we're kind of trial and erroring really, and we've come across a few bumps on the way, so just want to kind of get an idea of best practice and how we can best use online and social media to allow young people to get the most out of our projects.
My name is Claudia Hargraves. I'm a family support worker based in the Children in Need team in Ellesmere Port. I've quite recently taken over a case allocated to me where there's issues of online safety, and I know very little, if not any, so I've come to see if I can gain any more ideas and how I can help this young person.
My name's Nina Hadjiani and I'm Associate Director with Action Transport Theatre Company, and we're present today and we're very happy to host the event today because we felt the need to really look at our social media policy, and further than that to determine a need for a policy. So we were actually doing quite a lot of work with young people and using Facebook and beginning to use our website more and more. And so we felt like it was really important to address how and why, and what are the ways in which we reach young people. So we're really happy to be here today, and we're hoping to find more out about that.
I'm Avery, I'm from Cheshire Dance, but I'm actually just doing a placement at Cheshire Dance at the minute, so I'm not actually that up on their like policies and things regarding safeguarding and things like that. So I've really just come here to get as much information from other people and other organisations.
Younger, I'm from Folly from Manchester. I just want to like learn a bit more about how to interact with young people, and hopefully today we can do that.
My name is Keith Saha. I'm a co-artistic director of 20 Stories High in Liverpool, and today I'm hoping to get a deeper understanding and knowledge of sort of online content and how we use that artistically with our relationship with young people and participants.
I think I found the conference really interesting, and I got lots of websites about safety online that I'd like to have a look at and implement in the workplace.
I think I've got a lot out of today. It's been really interesting finding out how different organisations deal with their particular online social networking groups. So it's been really interesting, and I think that I've got a lot out of today, really.
Well, my head is buzzing at the moment for everything I got out today. I came expecting to gather a certain amount of information, but what I've gone away with is a lot of ideas, which is really good. So it's been a really eventful morning, and I'm going to a similar training event in Manchester at the Courthouse later on in October, which I hope will complement it nicely.
I thought today was really interesting and valuable. It answered a lot of the questions that I came with, which was fantastic, and also opened up a lot more. I think, yeah, there's lots of interesting debates and discussions still to be had, but I think now we've created more of a network where we can able to talk to each other about some of the challenges that we've got ahead.
It was useful. It presented a lot of information and no clear answers necessarily, but there was a lot of issues that were discussed, which I found really useful, and I think I'll probably get a lot more out of it when I reflect on what was been said. It was really valuable and really great to just meet lots of people.
Yeah, it was really good. Thought this training goes, it was excellent. Covered loads of things I'd not thought about. Got a lot of policy work to do now and shoring things up. The only slight concern about it is just this push towards, technology. It does seem to come sometimes, and training shouldn't always be about just enforcing a particular thing, which is spending loads of time on computer screens and Facebook. And I think we need to safeguard and sort of protect our children and youth from that. But the actual quality of the training and their knowledge of those areas, I thought was probably the best I've been on in about 10 years. So thank you very much, it was great.